printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere in Conwell Woods. Ugh, I feel strange just looking at them.
Exactly. And since we know that was most definitely not a hallucination, we're back at Grandma's place.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
Bling bling.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
So we're here on, I think it's day number 3.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I'm not entirely sure if it's day number 2 or 3, but I know that the first day we spent here in Conwell Springs.
First day we
And
did spend a lot of time. Second day was a research day at our dorms, so I'm pretty sure this is
Yep.
day number 3.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
So for people who have not been here last time, the flower also has slight
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back
hallucinogenic
later.
So long.
attributes? Effects. That was the word.
And then a creepy guy who looked like Mr. Clean.
Yeah, but with like some super heavy eye shade on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some people make everything bright clean. He made it dark clean. Mm-hmm. So if we dig up a corpse here.
And say they need urgent medical attention. Is that what you're getting at, Steph?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Who was the Price family again? Was that the pastor?
Yeah. So the founders night is rest there. We'll need to go
Mhm.
there again later on when we dive into the catacomb. I guess. We can go to the church again.
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
What's that on the floor?
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
If only that stopped
That
people
wasn't
from
here
taking
before.
Edelweiss.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Well, you should not wear red. It's creepy.
I'll be
Hey,
right
is this
back, just
shovel
tossing out
taken?
my red pullover.
Good enough for me.
Yeah! You've obtained a weapon. Besides the taser.
Try tap.
You can exit to the left.
Handy little shovel. I can dig it.
But it's only exit
Not
the
sure
scene.
what I'd want to dig up there.
Like the exit to the left, it might be different, so...
Oh, it's
Yeah.
literally exit the scene.
Okay, let's take the shovel to the church. Or we can whack the nurse with it.
Now we kneel down before the
Hello,
priest
Isaac.
and
I've
raise
got a
our
few more
shovel and then
questions for you.
have him swear us in as a shovel knight.
I'm all ears, my child.
I don't need to show him that. I know he's hiding something, but I don't think pushing it will work.
Try pulling?
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Yeah, we even had Steph look up subtle
Do
last
you
time.
recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I...
I don't need to show him that.
Oh, whoa.
I don't need to show him that.
You do. It's a shovel, it's cool.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Take the Bible.
I really shouldn't.
Bibles.
They might burn.
Oh, yeah.
And we go to the police and then threaten the police guy with the shovel.
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that. I don't want to throw that away. Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
Nothing here.
I had a few more questions.
Fire away!
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening.
I remember that. That was the Steph answer.
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
Reminds me of my parents asking me
That'd be one raggedy ass
if
bribery
I,
attempt.
I said a friend of mine had a dog.
Okay, that's enough serious.
They were
questions
like,
for
what
now.
kind of dog?
Alrighty.
I don't know all these races, so I'm like, yeah, it was a brown one.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Like it was about 20 centimeters high and it
Yeah,
barked.
like that. It was brown and up to my knees.
That's exactly how it works when people ask me like, yeah, so what's the car? And I'm like, it's a blue limousine. Yeah, but what model? And I'm like, I
Rows and
don't
columns of
know.
files. A computer.
The only saving
They-
grace on cars is that they're typically labeled instead of and the dogs aren't.
Again? No thanks.
The
I'm gonna
taser
have to
on the
think outside the
computer.
box.
I'd prefer to electrocute something and or someone else.
I would like to remind you that you tried that last
Java
time.
on the ashtray.
Not
Oh.
sure what I'd want. Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
I can't read it from here.
Say, do you think it might scare her out of her stupor if we set the fire in the trash can outside?
We'll try after. Let's check
It's
with
a bit
police.
drastic, but
Yeah.
oh no, the drumming again.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't need to ask him that now. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to show him that. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
But then we don't want to take the flower.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. Just some photo. Nothing special about it.
And it smells weirdly like coffee.
A gold medal of some kind.
This climate, you know.
Oh, of course. Duh.
A coffee plant.
Hello,
Sure.
Sheriff. Mind
sure.
if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask him that. I don't want to show him that. Do you recognize this flower?
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically legal.
Ah, so the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes,
Yes.
knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Gotcha, thanks.
Picking it is illegal, but owning it is not.
Do you know what this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. That's all for now.
Good.
Can we go back into the evidence room? I don't know why either, but
I don't have a reason to go in there right now.
oh,
Lenny,
well,
That's what I
Any messages
expected.
for me?
There's
at least
Messages?
that closes that area off.
Supposed to
You
take
know,
messages?
like
that was excellent.
Yeah, we can go talk to her again.
Am I imagining things or does her area have the same soundtrack as the woods themselves?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
There's a burb.
Burp.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
She's quite chill
Which means
about
you can look
having
at
her
the
kid
drawings.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this. A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
I'm getting some Raincoat Killer vibes here, Steven.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
I'd say 8. Yeah.
What? You gonna trust her or not?
Yeah. Just tell her. Yeah. Yeah.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
Let's
Do
try
you know
that
anything
again.
about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Try the thing again. The
Do
red
you know
man.
who the red man is?
Oh, that's just...
I see.
Alright.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Enough said.
Sue, what do you
Deb,
see
what
in
did you
this
expect to
picture?
change?
I was wondering
My
if
God.
it could.
That looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
I don't know. The
I think
tone
So
of her
basically it was
voice-
an entirely different
Sure thing,
painting,
little
but it
cat.
also has the
From back in
3
time.
lights. Mm-hmm.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take...
Oh, come on, Steven. Leave the poor flower alone.
Leave poor flower alone. Time to start
So
digging.
we gonna get
We
Grandpa
are
home.
gonna get a corpse. Oh, we found that one name. We should dig there. Wasn't there the name of that? Let's dig Lily up.
I think you need a very good, very good reason to do this, and by that I mean a
Wouldn't
law-approved
that be a
reason to do
grave
this.
mistake?
Can you click the town? I think
Rest
I've
in
asked
peace,
that
Grandpa.
before.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this
I think
place.
Steven also did.
I'm just gonna let Grandpa rest in peace instead.
See, we're not gonna take Grandpa home.
Went to extreme lengths to reunite with Grandpa. Well, we got some new stuff. Let's see if anything changed at the nurse's office. Maybe we can light the thing on fire on the outside. Or else something has maybe changed on the inside.
I don't want to throw that away.
Offering him a smoke?
Want to smoke, buddy?
Maybe.
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
You're a chronic liar. That's more like it.
I don't want to throw that away. I could, but only if I had a really good reason.
Alright, let's go inside. See if
Does
anything
this scene extend further to the right? It doesn't, right?
No. Can we use the shovel on the plan?
Can you smoke here and see
Not
if she
sure what I'd
complains?
want to dig up there.
I prefer to smoke outdoors.
Oh, we tried that.
My smoke's
I remember
about
that
half
line.
a pack. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane. No point. Didn't work the first time.
Just go.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
You're in a small town. The clinic is not gonna be hundreds and hundreds of rooms. Also, if you're worried, just look for the one with the strongest security. That's probably yours.
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war.
And let's go to Grandma. Goober Doober,
Doofus.
do you know weird
hi.
red men in suits? And
I have a
no,
few more
I don't mean firefighters.
Fire away.
I don't need to ask him about that. Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
All
Just one question though.
Okay, I'm off.
bye.
What made you assume that he knows something about the Redmen? I would try maybe the pastor.
Nothing,
Or
but we were
Grandma.
passing by him.
Wait a moment. The police, the young
Hello,
policeman
Isaac.
had
I've
the
got a
had
few
the
more
same
questions for you.
thing. Maybe he's
I'm all ears, my
also
child.
imagined the red man.
This may sound strange, but Have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not
Fuck you.
what I meant. I mean someone here in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never
No.
mind. Well, gotta go.
Damn it.
See ya.
I figured maybe he had imagined the same guy. Because of the pollen accident.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind. That's all for now.
Good.
We got this conversation we have this conversation item, but no one seems to know anything about it yet. Who have we not spoken about it? Grandma?
Cute red horse.
The
This place
nurse?
looks-
And via the telephone, the Air Force Base, and Erika.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. See you later, Grams.
Take care.
So for this kind of thing, at some point when I get really, really stuck, I do tend to be like, let's look for a hint. I looked up a hint. I could give it.
Nah,
I'm going to
nothing like
punch
that in
Steph.
here.
For mystery solving and all that, when you get really, really, really stuck, it makes sense.
I was hired to give the hints. I've been silently waiting to do such.
What, we're paying you?
Well, no, I'm paying you to allow me to give you hints, but still.
Mika is now paying for being allowed to
No
spoil
answer.
things. This
Guess
is
he is
an
in
interesting
class.
twist.
So I can give a location
anymore.
or a person if you want. I've not looked up anything beyond that.
No, or not.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
This would be the weirdest question ever.
don't see a
Hey,
reason to
Air Force
ask him about
Base,
that.
do you know any weirdly dressed red
Ask him
people?
about
Do you know
the
anything
incident.
about what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Or the
Oh,
medals
your
were left
cameraman?
medals for last place.
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was his guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
I think that's.
I don't see a reason to ask him about
yeah.
that. I don't see a reason to ask him about that. All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Can you look at this? No, I can't. It's a phone. You come with me.
But it's a video call, and like, no, those are only going to be invented in 20 years.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
I don't need to call him right now.
He's not a hacker in the sense of how they work in TV series that you call them and they know everything.
Want to know where to go? The clinic.
You've not interacted with the chairs, the magazines, or the files.
A calendar
At least
from
from my
1991.
memory.
I guess they really like that year.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania. I'm trying to cut down on the No thanks. I have better things to do. No thanks.
That doesn't need unlocking.
Oh, I do enjoy burning things, just not that.
I prefer to smoke outdoors. Again? No thanks.
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Dig up the plant?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there. Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Uncomfortable, hard plastic.
I'm trying to cut.
Grab some ice cream and let me know if you want another.
That'd be one. I doubt this coin does.
I don't want to show her that. I wish, but she'd just call security on me. I don't want to show her that. I can't do anything while she's sitting there. Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
So,
What about it?
give me the rundown on the usual surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of a 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
I guess it's more of a shit story.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Because no one wants to paste. No one wants to see him in the sequel. That's why.
Natural bald killer.
Natural bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist,
no.
Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
So you die in every single thing you
never
do.
mind.
Not the culture.
Can
type.
you fake
I
some death for me,
understand.
please? Because we need to get a nurse to act.
He's
Live performance. There we go.
So,
he's Sean Bean.
how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I know.
Oh, we're not even bribing her.
I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Yeah.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is
Oh
horrible.
god.
This is absolutely
God.
horrible.
can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
I'm seizing is usually not what
Thank
someone
you,
screams
thank you.
before.
You've been a great audience.
What? No.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Oh my god, she is
Oh
actually
no!
going to taser the
Oh
guy!
no! This is horrible.
Alright.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
No.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
This is not a
can't
good.
believe you
This
guys
is
did all
not
this
a
for me.
game for nice people, is it?
You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
No.
I'm seizing.
Nurse, he's seizing. Oh shit.
Stay seated. Does
Man,
nothing.
I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
We'll give him a penny. We even paid for his performance then.
Hey. Oh no, we're
Well,
just gonna be repeating it, and he's gonna seize again later, isn't he? Or no, wait, we can just retrieve the thing right away.
No, we cannot retrieve the thing right away, because...
No, we need to install it first.
No, it's fine. She has logged in with her stuff. We don't need an admin key. We just need a regular user, and the regular user was logged in just before us.
Okay.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Gator. Oh, I'm making a note. Gay.
You're making a note? Huge success?
Yeah. There. Alright. Hell if I remember.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Lita Mendez. Okay, C. Mendez.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
B. Okay. Lily. Stuck Lily.
Great price.
Rows and columns of files.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
I don't need to piggyback on favors, I make my own way.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time and a tendency to be correct.
You might want to rethink that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Is that so? Very well, I'll indulge you for now. Who are you then?
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Well, first, we're gonna get some of the fruits of your fruit platter over there. No, but Claude might.
What can you tell me
I don't
about
need
this
to show him
shovel?
that.
Steven, bring out the attorney's badge.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks. Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, just tell him.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
The incident.
do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Yeah, you should have smacked him. I don't know. Say nothing, dude.
So our family started drifting apart. Eventually my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Hey.
Plus, why you're purchasing weird art from kids.
Mm-hmm.
You bought
Let's
a number
start
of
with the
paintings by
girl.
Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Okay, let's continue.
Can you
asking.
tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Tell me it was not Nathan.
Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though. who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
The Louvre.
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call
Cultists?
ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Why? If you have a shitload of money and you think it's
What can you
just
tell
gonna
me
be
about the
more
Church of the Holy
a
Trinity?
future?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Let's show him the photo.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
I don't need to show him that.
Maybe he knows what the key is for?
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
Well, well.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
I don't need to show him that.
Yep, that was the one I was gonna suggest.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Maybe he's just from the Netherlands.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here. Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. Just some boring landscape paintings. Just some boring
Check while we here. Check the medical records of Cochrane. Without E.
I don't think it had an extra E.
Nothing? Who was Truman?
Now with this info, let's go back to Grandma. Oh, the sheriff.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things
Grandma, I need to
Very
ask you
well,
about
dear.
that bottle of brandy over there.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her.
Well,
See you later, Gramps.
we don't need to check for his medical records since we already tried the family name.
Please.
Huh? Oh, I thought like Steph said please. I'm like, what? What?
Police.
That drumming.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
You know, I imagine like at the background there's like the band and it's
Do you
just
know
this
anything about the art
the
theft in
bassist
the Wade estate?
Yes,
and the bassist
Mr.
sitting
Wade
there.
phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss.
And he's just calmly playing like
There you go,
dung,
Kathy.
dung, and
Thanks,
meanwhile
buddy.
every time it's the drummer's time, the drummer furiously smashes the drums with all his might. And then it goes back to the bassist and like dung dung. Witness name Franklin Goldfarb. That sounds like a fake name. Why would you think so?
Wait. Just a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
I don't know. I have no comparison for how long these cases typically stay open.
Hey, Lenny.
My dad
Hello,
was a
Kathy.
policeman, but he
What's up?
never ever talked about work.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, no more than this colleague or this colleague is not nice.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
I don't want to show him that. Well,
See ya.
God damn it.
Hey, Lenny.
Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
It ticks me off every time he addresses us as my child.
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade Estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Not necessary, we have street lines around here. Can you imagine if there's like you go out at night and just from the sky there's like a 1 meter times 1 meter circle around you all the time? No, you can't turn it off. That's the mean thing.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you.
Very well, dear.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Let's not pretend it would have stopped you. I just had a unfortunate soup redistributing accident.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Or maybe he has checked himself into the cell to get sober.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade Estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Did they glow in the dark?
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Bert's billboards.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
See ya!
See ya!
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he never...
We saw it on something small?
A family mausoleum. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
What's the first item? Does that just list our dialogue options?
I'm doing
okay,
that
it
already.
does. Thank you. Yeah, but we didn't look at a lot at the police station, right? Sorry. As in... There were not a lot of things that were, like... files or similar.
I don't have a reason to...
Take a look at the photo. That's the next time, it's fine.
decades-old coffee. An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Nah, nothing else in there.
Wasn't there something like letters on the table? Papers?
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Various books and office supplies.
Botany book?
Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Birdie bots beans?
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Did you know that Lily's art was stolen?
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
I don't need to ask her about that. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
You mean Goober? Nobody calls him Franklin anymore.
Right, that's Goober. Did you know that somebody stole...
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but...
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Or he stole the Zippo.
I'm told smokers accidentally steal lighters all the time.
Yeah, I did the same thing with pens.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
I'm deeply addicted to writing with other people's pens.
Hi, Goober.
Shoot!
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Yeah, I mean,
That's all for now.
it was a silly question.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
And may he be graceful enough to let you turn it off during nighttime. Brian, I believe?
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
The Black Hats? No, these are hackers.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about
Black
those
Hats.
hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Black Hats, wanton destruction.
Nah,
You
nothing
choose
like
it,
that
we
in here.
destroy it. Go on, go on. Well, phone books used to be a thing for a lot longer, just less common.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What can you
I
tell me
remember
about
at
the
one
Black
place
Hats?
I actually
They've caused
had
us trouble from
to
time
look
to
up.
time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo
They
Brunson.
definitely
Big
still had
Bo.
them early 2000s.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Got it. Thanks.
Basically, I at some point had to look
Well,
up
gotta go.
how to
See ya.
stop the phone book from being sent to me because I would immediately put it into the paper trash and I felt bad about that.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Is it like a car battery in where it charges by use?
Sweet bud
Immediately stuns for
Like
for
hell I am on nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Taser! Yes,
Or
that
you'll be
one.
scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me! God.
Taser!
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss, I'll go.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Beau?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof. This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
No, actually, I was more interested in what do you know about imaginary red men?
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. Count?
Aww.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Well, I'm in camp negotiating, typically. Instead of pressure on. Steph? What do you think?
I want to put the pressure on, but I feel like that's not gonna work.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Steven, you played years and years of streams together with me and Steph in order to say that one line, right?
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Well, I want more.
You seriously thought
elaborate.
Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
Well, at least that made him smile.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
I don't know. Men can like flowers
Hey, Brian,
and motorcycles.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Flower that only grows around
so
here.
Let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But Wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it.
See?
It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit.
I am the
Pretty wild.
Oracle.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Because we were thinking
Hey,
of where
bartender,
to
do you
use
happen to
this.
know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
And now we do.
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make your regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader. A member of this I'd rather just...
It's a pool table, but unfortunately we didn't bring a swimming suit.
100% country music. Be still, my heart. Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
It's an endangered species. It's literally the only one here.
Well, then it was fine anyways, because without you digging it up, it would not have
Not sure
propagated
what I'd want to
anyways.
dig up there. Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
If it's the last one left, you might as well harvest it and use it.
No, Micha, you check if you can distribute the seeds there.
How is it going to pollinate?
Most flowers need cross-pollination.
Yeah.
Well, this one no longer is.
Yeah, with the Zippo, but the other thing that
Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make your regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
oh no, now it's to figure out how to apply our knowledge, which is apply scythe on
I'd
bartender.
like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
And then and then because of him blending it and distributing it to the air, the entire club was high.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Not sure where that leads, but I don't think I have a reason to go in there. Hey, Bo, I have some more questions.
He's not sitting there, he's holding audience.
Hey, Bo, I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give two shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give two shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
But you know, that's how you see that's the real pros, because do you even know how hard it is to transport stolen goods on motorcycles?
Do you see? You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean
I
something.
didn't know this.
Looks like the rain finally stopped.
He's not real, Steven. He can't hurt you. He is not real.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Kathy. What the... Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E.
Thank you, Miss
Can I
Stalker.
talk to you for a sec, outside, alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
I'd say the second.
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very well. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh.
That's because they disappear the criminals.
Creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
He said,
Nah,
holding
didn't
her
want the
stab
guy to
wound.
faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
So we're gonna send her in as a mole!
Good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
With friends like these, you need no enemies.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed.
He's
All
the only
bets
one
are
in
off
the shed.
now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
What
No,
do
the
you
young
know about
chronicler
the
would
man in
be
red?
Lily Myers.
No, that's not the chronicler.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
No, that's not me. That's not my name.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with...
I thought he said nipples for a second.
immobilizing guilt.
You're 12, right?
It was all my fault.
No, but I do sometimes.
What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
That would be the incident, or Jimmy, or wait. Okay, oh, this one? Okay,
You
sure.
mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
You're better at this than I am.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. The last time we met was... ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he, really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
That should be the top of the list.
Do you
right?
like chocolate?
No, Steph! Don't try to sabotage this!
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
One way to get rid of us.
Nurse, help!
Veteran bike design unlocked.
I need to find
Heck
Eileen.
yeah.
Let's go look at the. Let's go take a different bike. No. Outlaw.
Outlaws.
Outlaw or stick with red. Did we also change our helmet? Oh. Okay. So we just stole someone a bike from the gang. That sounds like a great idea. Mm-hmm. It's a chief psychiatrist.
Isn't Keeper of Souls and Redman a reference to the devil?
Yeah. The Redman is the Keeper of Souls. I don't know if it is.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock. That doesn't need unlocking. I doubt this coin does any good there. Looks empty now. Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Do you think she left us a key in the ashtray?
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. Not sure what I'd want to dig up there. Oh, I do. That doesn't need unlocking. It's locked.
Well, you need a tool. Just go to Lily's tombstone and knock and ask if she's there, and then you know.
Just knock on Price's mausoleum.
A family mausoleum.
You in there? Anyone home?
Wouldn't that be a grave mistake?
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Sacrificed goats, kids, and Eileen. It's a beard!
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader. Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside.
Like
Found
a set of
large old key
lockpicks?
in here.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Stealing!
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
I like it!
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take me to jail.
If you insist.
Oh, it might be that I just pressed the game over button.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now? Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it. Okay, now what?
No good point and click adventure without we're being locked somewhere. Well, the floor clearly. We're gonna clean up if we're already in
Not a
here.
big fan of that idea.
Okay, now what? Okay, now what?
I don't think that accomplishes much.
Okay, now what? Worth a shot. Oops. These paper clips might be useful. Rest in peace, board. You've served me well. Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form. 2 large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably robust enough to make a lockpick out of them. Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
It's just order. So 2, 2, 3. What? 2, 1.
I'm so good.
You did that last part by pure luck!
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools.
Sledgehammer then! Even better!
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Steven, how about we set things on fire? There's some gasoline.
Locked. What a shocker. Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too. Oh, wait. What's this? Something is written on the back side of the photo of the lights. Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine? Poor Jimmy. Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide. I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here. I need to do something about Lenny. Oh, I must have missed this before. The public phone number to this police station is on a sticker here.
Oh hey, it's Kathy Rain. I'm just calling to let you know that I've let me out of my cell. Thank you and see you later.
Can actually do that.
Crime?
Certainly, ma'am. Is this an emergency?
Yes, I need immediate help.
One moment. Let me connect you to the emergency dispatch.
Oops.
Crap. That's not what I wanted.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
I like the first one.
I
Halfway
think
to
that's
Canada by now.
yeah.
You better get a move on if you're gonna catch up with me.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now. Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
The big locker.
Shit. It doesn't open from the inside, so I'll have to leave a gap.
Oh, let's just hope he doesn't accidentally lock us inside.
Oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know this is bullshit. The door to the church was open. I just walked in looking for my missing friend.
I don't make the rules, Kathy. Get back in your cell, or I'll have to use force.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
What? No, it didn't happen.
Yeah. So we do that again, but we leave that door ajar and then go elsewhere.
It's quite a roomy locker.
Yes.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
Now, why would I ruin that surprise?
Now, why would I ruin that surprise?
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now. Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Put a pumpkin on your head. He'll never recognize you.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't make retrying this a
got all my-
second time make you ecstatic. I'm looking.
This is the con.
I'd like to report a...
Certain.
No, it...
Understood. I'm sorry, but is there a...
I...
Okay then, ma'am. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Guess what, Lenny?
What?
In the...
How is this...
On my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now. Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Gasoline spilled.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come
Whoa,
on
whoa,
out.
whoa, whoa, Steven,
I
you've
know
got a
you're
pretty
hiding in
big
there.
argument there.
What the heck?
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
Open up, please. Somebody let me out of here.
I shouldn't waste juice on that.
Okay, then how about we have a smoke and exhale in there through the vent.
That's not how you treat premium tobacco.
Somebody let me out of here.
And then, since the other guy never realized, he suffocated in there.
That's all. Well, I happen to know a fella who likes love.
Uh,
Now that's a
what
very
the fuck?
At
Yeah.
work.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
Look, I don't judge you for your tastes, but at work, dude. That's not good style. And then you'll be put into jail again!
Locked. Nope, not the right key. Nope.
You
not
tried
the
that
right
before.
Key.
But we also have lockpicks.
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
Because we got... Say, can you try something for me? Next time you click something that looks like it has a bit of a wider walkway, would you try double clicking?
I've searched that already. A small cabinet with a lock on it.
Do you think the schedule will have something on there like sacrifice? What?
Key.
Nope, not the right key.
Human sacrifice, blood ritual.
Not the right key. Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock. Oof,
Well,
no
I
corpses,
mean,
just a bunch
they
of
they
police
claim
stuff
to
is
have
there.
eaten Jesus.
Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
They do so every single time they come together in the church.
Wouldn't be a church without one.
Exactly. It's kind of concerning, really.
Books
I
on
mean, yeah, the
spirituality
church
and
essentially
theology.
condemns cannibalism.
Nothing unusual. A photo of a younger
No,
Father
Micha,
Bill
that's
with
not the
two
right word.
boys. Probably Isaac and his brother.
A lighter. I guess double clicking does. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's a typical point and click thingy. So we're gonna use our trusty axe and smash it off. What's a tumbler lock? Okay, okay. Hehehehe. Four, 3, 1, 2, 5. Easy. Also, I don't know why we're breaking in here. It's not like there's stuff of value. Like, these people are poor. Or like, not super well off, I mean, at least.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
Oh, I do enjoy burning things, just not that.
Looks like they barely touched the food.
Steven,
Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in
please tell me why you
Congo
wanted to torch the painting.
woods. Yet another burial ground for those those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Nice view of the lake from here.
Well, we ain't here, but we don't know why we're in here. I have a question. Can you also lock these locks again? Using the same technique? Okay.
Oh, you push the pens up. There's not necessarily a way to pull them down. With the same thing.
Why are we here?
Gonna try the key on the mausoleum.
A printed
It
picture
would be
of the
very
strange
silly
smoky
from
lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere in Conwell Woods. Somebody, likely Jimmy, wrote a message on the back. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine?
Yeah!
Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And the Lord replied, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I have swept away your offenses like a cloud, your sins like a morning mist. Return to me, for I have redeemed you. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you.
Is he making a zombie?
Taser!
What's that?
Eat this! Eileen?
Already
Snap
gone.
out of it! No, it's
Ah,
happening
Joseph
again, just
escaped
like it did
it.
with Grandpa. What did he do to you? I better go get some help now, before he comes to. He's knocked out cold. He had a key on him. It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related. A small key with a tag attached, labeled Storage A5. This must open some kind of storage unit. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town.
Who would know?
That
Cooper
grave
or
is
Granny?
blank, probably reserved for future descendants. Barbara Price, born July 19th, 1921, died January 4th, 1979. Let's get these ropes off of you. Wake up, E. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa. I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will help her. That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to. Wake up, E. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt, it's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her, please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
There's nothing fair about it.
It's my fault this has
you
happened to
killed
her.
your...
No,
Yeah.
it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
Who else is there? And why would they not redirect you to the local ones or just hang up?
Yeah, because that works, and especially in the USA.
Also, they're not corrupt.
Hey, you're back.
Not corrupt, they're just incompetent.
I am. You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Oh, and I'm really sorry about that locker thing.
I was getting some serious high school flashbacks in there. But I get it. You were looking out for your friend.
I was. But look, how about you and I go grab a sandwich or something when all this is over?
Really? You mean as a date?
No.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's figure out the details later, all right? I shouldn't keep the sheriff waiting.
Sure thing. See you, Lenny.
Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found
Look,
that
I'm
creep
not-
with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask
No.
Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
Exactly, because he was like, yeah, of course you can go talk to him. And you're like, why? Why am I allowed to do that now?
Don't beat yourself up about that.
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak
Should
what
we
you
not
will.
remove the mob?
I have all the time in the world.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
I'd love nothing more, but I need to figure out what he knows. I don't need to show that to him.
No, you need to use the gasoline first and then the lighter.
could, but
Don't
I'd
worry, he'll
rather
think
not tip
he's-
them off before I know what this key opens. Tell me what you did to my friend, Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. If she is pure of heart, she will rise again, like my father did.
Wait, the same thing was done to Father Bill?
Oh yes, he was the first, the Alpha. All others followed.
So, what? You offered up Eileen to this god of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
Why did you have Lily Myers'
coming.
painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
Lily was special in God's eyes, a chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
He
What
used
do
the
you
same
really
terminology
know
as,
about
as
Lily Myers?
Jimmy.
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. God gave her the gift of prophecy, a blessing, and a great honor. In return, she spat in God's face, cursed him for what he had done, and mocked his design by taking her own life. Alas, there is no hiding from God. Her soul knows only fire and brimstone now.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. What befell Joseph Rain was a product of his own volition.
What's that supposed to mean? You think it was his own fault?
The Lord works in mysterious ways. Joseph Rain was a good man, but what happened to him was according to God's divine and perfect justice.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
The greater good.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
Well, then we'll stop him too.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
This is what your father saw, isn't it? This is what started it all?
Yes. After he met the holy lights, my father followed the signs to the stairs of judgment, descended into the Holy of Holies, and surrendered himself to the Lord. Under the watchful gaze of his great eye, God tested Father's faith in countless ways. Fueled by conviction and a sense of purpose, Father persevered. As a reward, God blessed Father and told him to gather a great flock. And that's how William T. Price became Father Bill.
Where are the stairs of judgment?
That's not for me to say. If God wants you there, he will lead you there.
What is the Holy of Holies?
A hidden sanctuary touched by God. A window to the heavens carved out of the earth.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God.
This is what your father...
Yes, under the watchful gaze of... As a reward, God blessed Father.
You know something about this flower, don't you?
Oh yes, a link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a crude choice of words. It has been one component of my sacred work, yes?
I don't need to show that to him. 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 I could, but I'd rather... I'm done here.
Good. Now go repent, sinner.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
He still doesn't trust him.
They already arrested Isaac. They're... Well, gotta go.
See ya.
That's why I said earlier. Who do we ask about the storage facility? Goober or Grandma?
Sure.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
Good job, Steven.
Storage A5. This is it. Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit.
It's the paintings. We have found the paintings.
Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something. Lunatic. This might come in handy.
I hear it burns really well.
I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin.
Guess we're going
Which is-
there.
And ruining then that one as well.
So you need to ruin one every time.
Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit.
Hey, must be for a different unit.
Aha!
What a coincidence!
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic.
Looks like an old Boy Scout uniform. Guess Grandpa was involved back in the day. Oh, wait! Didn't Jimmy's note on the back of the photo say something about being in a troop before they were men? That's gotta be the Boy Scouts. It says Camp Parowan on a patch here. Parowan Peak is a local clifftop not too far from here. Could Jimmy have hidden Grandpa's metal box somewhere in that area?
Oh my god.
Empty.
A lawnmower?
Found a tape in there.
Metal detector.
There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981?
Oh no.
I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy.
What?
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 2. August 2nd, 1981. I've come to believe that the glowing lights are sudden bursts of energy, similar to the static discharge that causes lightning. However, instead of a positive and a negative electric charge, the colliding forces have a dimensional nature. Assuming this hypothesis is correct, the lights would only appear on the edges of the zone. If I can plot enough sightings on a map, I should be able to determine the shape of the area. When I have that shape, I can find the center. That's where the source must be. That's where I have to go.
I'll mark the map where I know the lights have appeared. The nature reserve is a start, but I'll need to find more points.
Just some old newspapers in those.
An old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Nothing useful.
Yeah, maybe with the thing at the side. Yeah. Of course, we leave the light on, so yeah. We're not going to Padawan Peak just now. We need the metal detector first. You mean it could say not yet?
Okay. I'll load it on the Catmobile. Alright. I'll have access to the metal detector anywhere now.
Anywhere on Earth. Wait, still, why are we leaving the diagrams? Is it getting too late for you?
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
So where do we get the other sightings from? We have stuff like mostly from Tales and the painting. That's one option. The other idea that I had is that you could ask the police if they had more suspicious sightings and if they're willing to help you.
Oh good, a sign. I was worried I'd miss this huge-ass cliff. Guess some graffiti artists like to live dangerously.
My boy!
I think Steph broke.
Wow, what a view. I'll go grab the metal detector off the bike.
A metal detector off the bike. So you mean you have multiple ones?
Got something. I'll mark the spot on the ground. I'll go and put this back on the Catmobile.
Now, the shovel.
Handy little shovel.
Oh my god.
I can dig it. There was a metal box buried here. Moment of truth. There was a whole bunch of cassette tapes in the box. Most of them are in really rough shape, though. Only 2 of them look even playable.
August 6th, 1981. I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal, and can potentially be used to create a form of discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth. August 8th, 1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Nothing else in there.
Basically just the game telling you you've used this object, you don't need to use it anymore. To get your inventory a bit emptier.
I like to believe that Kathy shoved the shovel in so hard that she just can't get it out again.
I'll just borrow this for a while.
That's why I always feel chilly when someone hot passes.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
It's also why in winter I keep my gloves on so that other people don't feel cold.
A hidden picture. Oh my god, That's Nathan. He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
I knew you were trouble.
Sue, I found something. It's horrific.
Spare me. I invite you into my home, and this is how you repay me? Breaking in here, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Just look at it. That's your son. That's Nathan.
You think I didn't know? What kind of mother you think I am?
Wait, you knew? For how long?
Long enough. Now it's time for the lady with the gun to ask the questions.
Okay, relax. Whatever you want.
Good. Now who else knows about this?
Everyone.
The entire sheriff's department and
Oh, gee, well, there's my neighbor, the mailman, the donut girl on the corner. I'm missing someone. Oh yeah, the cops.
You think this is a joke? You're not walking out of here if I think you'll rat us out.
I think we're not walking out of here at all. Because if we say no one, she'll just instantly shoot us.
yeah, try the middle one.
What would I even say? That I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago?
You'll figure something out. You're so fucking clever, aren't you?
That's not the word I'd use considering the situation I'm in.
I suppose you got a point there. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
I'd go for the top one here.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone.
I guess we better pray that we don't end up as collateral damage on your way to the truth, then.
Look, Sue, the only reason I'd ever tell anyone about this is if I really thought Nathan was dangerous. You're telling me he's not?
That boy wouldn't have hurt a fly. The only way he could have done such an awful thing is if his sister pulled him so deep into her world of lunacy, he didn't know up from down.
So, you think she made him do it?
Of course she did. Just look at the bloody painting. It's obvious she planned it.
Yeah. I guess it would seem that way.
Part of me resents her for doing that to Nate. That's the real reason I gave up the paintings. They were nothing but painful reminders of when Lily's misery was front, left, and center. But still, she was my little girl, and I miss her so much. But Nate's all I have now, and I'd rather die than let anyone take him from me.
I can help, Sue. I'm sure there's more to all of this. My grandfather knew too, but someone or something got to him when he came too close.
You and him are really alike, you know?
People say that. Where is Nathan now? I just want to talk to him.
He took a boat out on the lake. There's this place where he and Lily used to go. An island.
Okay, how can I get there?
There's another boat.
Is it incidentally the source?
Probably fix her up.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna walk out of here now, Sue.
Go, before I change my mind. Talk to my boy if you must, but don't come back in here. I don't trust myself right now.
You take care of yourself, Sue. Christ, that was close.
What's on the floor?
Oh, what's this? Looks like another of Nathan's drawings. He must have dropped it here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lily is truly menacing here. Is she scolding Nathan or telling him to do something? Nathan seems scared of Lily.
They even were pocketing that swim ring.
There's the smoky lights again. A scary face on a painting. This must have been after Lily started having mental problems. Nathan looks totally petrified in this picture. Lily must be in a dark place here. Sad looking thing. I'd be surprised if it even floats.
Mid or night.
Faith. The name of the boat, I guess.
This would be
This boat must be what Sue was talking about.
a good saving.
No oars. Guess I'll have to rely on that engine to get around.
If you haven't.
Usually it would
If-
be the other way around.
Let's see
No
here.
engine, guess I'll have to use
Oh
oars.
crap, the tank's empty. I'll have to find some kind of fuel for that, which means that I need to get my hands on a gas can first.
I know
where that is.
Looks busted too. I'll take that with me. Hopefully I can find a matching replacement plug somewhere.
Spark plug.
If you're gonna have if you're gonna have to rely on an engine where you have to replace the spark plug, shouldn't you find some oars?
Yeah. This is really one of those cases. Like I said, usually it would be like, engine doesn't work, guess I'll have to get some oars. No.
Yeah.
Or stick. Just, yeah. Yeah, you could have used the shovel so easily for this.
Faith versus the lake. Oh, okay, the church also works.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're making we're gonna make a triangle between Paro and Cornwall at Nature Reserve. That's just my gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next. Specifically the part with the nurse. Everything else went quite okay.
I mean, you're. Yeah, I don't know if I would have found all the things myself that fast. I've played quite a good bunch of these games, and sometimes I was just sitting there for like a long time thinking and trying stuff before it clicked. Because I really don't like looking that up.
No, at some point when you've been looking for like a long ass time and gone to several
Steph-
locations multiple times, we passed that by that
Yeah, but-
nurse's office 3 times in total, also counting last time.
Sure, but your definition of long ass time for that is a lot shorter than mine for this.
Yeah, I want progress. There wasn't any at all. So
You didn't suggest things either, did you?
at that point, not anymore because I looked it up, so I kept my mouth shut. There.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all. Bye bye.